What's up, guys? Stein back with another video, and today I'm talking about you knowing your role. And what I'm talking about is your role in society, your role on planet Earth, and basically what you do for a living and how you contribute to others, how you contribute to yourself, how you contribute to the world. Life is a socioeconomic status, meaning that everywhere you go, you have a totem pole of here. The president of any country you're in is at the top of the top. Next on the line is obviously vice president. You know, then it'll be the state government. Like, everyone has power, and that's basically the general. What I'm trying to explain is that, you know, you can't really say anything if you don't have any power or authority. And that's just really how the world works, is that your opinion does not matter. If you don't have any power or authority conflicted to your name, and that comes from you putting in the work, that comes from you doing things, being disciplined, especially as a man, doing things you don't want to do. And this will get you, you know, a higher socioeconomic status, as opposed to if you rely on your feelings, you won't wake up for that workout. You're not gonna, you're gonna sit on your phone watching other people's lives, live their lives instead of you living your own life. And I think that's a very, very good lesson that you should adopt, is that, you know, the way you live your life should be that it should be a disciplined life of basically doing things you're supposed to do every single day. And when you simply add those days up over time, your life is you're gonna have a good life, because you've literally done the task that you've needed to do, and you've not experienced any tasks that were not for you. And it's important that every single day you look at your life and say, wow, I did everything I possibly could, that be the disciplined man that I could be, so that way when the end of your life comes around, you look and you said, I did everything in my power to become the best version of myself. And if you're the best version of yourself, then there's no regrets. There's no I could have been this. There's no I could have done that. Like, it's a fact of the matter that if you know your socioeconomic status, if you know someone else who lives in a better house than you, who has more money than you, you're put in your place of, you know, this person is better than me, this person has more money than me, this person drives a better car than me. And people don't like to accept this fact. People don't like to accept this truth. And it's just the fact of the matter is that this person has put in more work than you. This person has done different things than you. And that's really the way you have to look at it, is them doing different things than you. You could have the exact same results of them if you simply did the exact same things that they did. And people just don't like to accept this reality. Oh, I should have this because they have it. But that's really just that's not how the world works. That's not how reality works. And it's not how you should live your life, because if you look at your life, like I said, it's a totem pole. So if you look at what these people have accomplished, what they've done, they've read a ton of books, they've watched they've studied successful people, they've done these things over and over again, and they've lived a disciplined life. So that way, you know, they look at their life and they're actually like, you know, they know what they can accomplish. They're confident in themselves because they've literally put in massive amounts of work. And we're missing that in today's world, because, you know, like I said, we just want handouts. And, you know, I'm not really a fan of handouts. I'm not a fan of handouts at all. I'm a fan of you putting in the work to develop a better life, to get yourself better, to get your family better, to get everyone around you better, to develop relationships that go beyond just where you are in the totem pole. It goes way beyond, like, people across the whole wide world. That's why I like YouTube, because you can literally go across the whole world here on YouTube, and you're not just linking yourself to the specific country you live in. You should be spreading yourself across the whole country here. I mean, this is the world we live in. Every country is different. Every country has different laws. Every country has different levels of how they operate their systems. And it's important that you know how everything kind of works. And not kind of, I hate using the word kind of. It's important you know how things work. Words I hate: kinda, try, maybe, like I hate all those words. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. The more you know, like I said, knowledge. So if you know the country, you know every country in the world, you know how their laws work, you know like what specific things are. If you know a lot of things, if you have a large amount of knowledge, you're going to get very far in life. Knowledge is everything. It's literally everything on planet Earth, and it's important that you always are stressed to learn every single day of your life, because if you're not, then other people are learning, other people are getting better. In my mind, learning is getting better. So if you learn something new, you're getting better. It's very, very important that you operate your life in this philosophy, because that way you can look at your life and say, I'm better. I'm better because I've done everything in my power to become a better version of myself. I've done everything in my power to become a better version of myself, to help other people become better, because that's really what it's about. And that's really what I hope that I can do for you, is to make you better. Because and the fact of the matter is, like sports, people watch sports, they think they're their idols, but the fact of the matter is, my views on sports have actually changed a lot, because I grew up playing sports, high school, football, hockey, baseball. My views on sports have drastically changed, though, and that of, if you're not actually, like, if you're not on the team, there's no point in you watching the sport, because it does absolutely nothing for you as a person. All it does is entertain you, and entertainment is complete garbage. Entertainment is useless. You need work. Work is the most important thing on planet Earth. That's how society moves. It's the world of business. Money moves around the world, and we need work here. So if I'm reflecting back on sports here a little bit, it's like sports do teach you a lot of discipline, and that's what's really important, is being busy, being disciplined. Like, if you don't, like, and this is why I don't understand how people like to escape work. It makes absolutely no sense to me. I get extremely bored when I'm not working, when I'm not doing something productive. Like, all free time is like, and it needs to be constructive free time. Like, any time you're not, like, occupied somewhere, you need to be using that time very, very wisely. People let this just slide away, and it's just, it gets to them where it's the point to where you should not be allowing your life to get to this point, because you should just be living a disciplined life every single day. You should be reading lots of books. You should be studying successful people. You should be working out every single day, regardless of your emotions. Like, granted, if you have an injury or something, obviously not work out, but like, do things on a specific basis, day-to-day basis. Learn as much as you possibly can every single day, and that's what I stress, that you learn as literally as much as you possibly can every single day. And you will become a better version of yourself if you literally just learn every single day, no matter what. Like, for example, a game of chess is a very constructive game. It teaches you strategy. It kind of teaches you the game of life. Not kind of. Why did I just say kind of again? No, it teaches you the game of life. It basically says, okay, look, this is how the world is set up. You have kings, you have queens, you have all these, like, this is how the world used to be long ago. Now, the world has changed, but that's how the world should be, because that's how the world operates, and that's how it's going to be best operated, like the game of chess. So if you simply look at your life and you look at the tasks that you do on a day-to-day basis, everything should be put in work, and everything should be constructive that you do. Because if you operate your life this way, you will live a disciplined life. You will live a life that you will say, wow, I'm proud of my life, and I did everything in my power to make myself better and everyone around me better. I could go on a rant for a little longer, but we're going to end that video right there, and that is the video for today. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we'll see you in the next video.